Hello viewers. I know, I look a little bit different without the glasses. I have done it on the channel before, but I'm trying something new, and you'll see why soon. I've had a little bit of an offer on the table. Nothing dirty, nothing wrong, just a little offer, so I'm trying to get used to being without my glasses, even though I feel like these make me look a lot more distinguished. I'm in a better mood today, as you can tell. Let's see why. MikeRo Munch here, and yes, in the last episode you saw us draw two blanks. A 0-0 home to Arsenal in the Champions League, which wasn't awful, and then a 1-0 defeat to Atletico Madrid at home, which was a little bit of a dent to the ego, because it shows that we still can't beat the big three. We emphasised that when we lost 1-0 to Barcelona, after we'd actually picked up a nice 2-1 away win against Alaves, which at the time was quite a big result for us, because as you can tell, we'd had a very indifferent start to the season. Since then, it's been alright. After that defeat to Barcelona, we beat Young Boys, as you would expect, in the Champions League 3-1 away from home. Then wins against Villarreal, Sevilla, Bayern Munich, if you can believe it, 2-0. We won at home. Andrea Pinamonti, who has been absolutely on fire since he came into the first team lineup. And Jack Grealish also getting his first for the club in that game. A 5-1 smashing of Alcoson, I think that's how you say it. That was just, unbelievable. Harry Wilson getting his first goal there. Yao Cancelo managed to get two. Unbelievable. We then went and followed that with a very disappointing loss to Alcoyano. I tried a little bit of a different tactic. I used our 4-1-2-3-0 formation and absolutely dominated the game. Problem was, as always, I don't have a second striker, and the second striker, we just don't have that focal point, and we cannot finish unless you have someone really clinical in your midfield. It doesn't really work at the moment. I'm going to try and buy one in January, or if not, next season. But it's still a good tactic, because I love how it dominates the game. Just couldn't break through. We bounced back from that as well with a 2-1 win at home to Eibar, which leaves us here today in Germany to take on Bayern Munich in what is now a very crucial game in our Champions League group, because Bayern sit third on 4 points. We are top of the group, if you can believe it, on 7. Arsenal are second. They did beat Young Boys 9-0, so their goal difference is massively better than ours is. They'll be doing their return leg against them today while we take on the German Giants. I think we get a draw from this. I think we're in with a chance. I think we're in with a real chance of topping the group to finish, which would be absolutely magical. So, like I said, we are in very, very good form at the moment, and a lot of that is probably down to Andrea Pinamonti, who has been nothing short of sensational since we brought him in. 6 goals in 10 appearances in the league. The majority of them have come since he started. It's a pretty decent haul. In the Champions League, he's also got 2 goals in 3 games, one of them being a substitute appearance. He also obviously scored in the Spanish Super Cup. So there's a lot of potential with this young man. I feel a bit bad that I never really got the chance to use him at West Ham, but he's making up for it now. His training is going really well as well. He's improving all the time. I'm excited. Poor Cutrone can't get in the lineup at the moment. And we have changed around the formation slightly, as you can tell now. We've actually got Parejo. I've moved him forward into an attacking midfielder role, but I do think that for today, for the sake of protecting the team, we're going to move him back into a central midfield role. We won't even get him playing as a Mestalla. We'll just have him as a normal central midfielder on support. We need to bolster that midfield, keep it tight, and hope for the best. Jack Grealish has also gone into a nice little vein of form himself. He's dominated the inside forward role now that Bakali just seems to, drop from the face of a cliff in terms of form. So the lineup for today will be Neto and goal, Wendell, Mohamed, Garay and Montoya, who are now the very well established back four. Montoya's come back in, his form has been brilliant, played at 7.36 since I brought him back in. Zoblin, Soler and Pereira make up the midfield for Grealish, Pinamonti and Moses Simon up front. Bayern have a very, very strong lineup, as you would expect. Not too dissimilar from what it is in real life, although Julian Brandt is now out on their left-hand side. I'm going to tell the boys that this is a great opportunity to show why the pundits have backed you up. Hopefully they like that. I like it a lot. We'll set our opposition instructions. There's going to be a big gap in the middle of the park where they've got their 2 defensive midfielders and their 2 attacking and their 3 attacking midfielders. So I'm hoping that we can exploit that, because that's where our guys are situated. Of course, after this game, we go and play Vallecano at home. I won't rotate the lineup that much, but I do feel that there's a chance of a few players getting a bit of a run in the team. Mangala, for one, he's been quite impressive when he's come in. It's just hard to fit him in when Mohamed and Garay seem to be playing so well together. Mohamed just plays so above his stats, it's unreal. And the first highlight of the game comes in just under the 20-minute mark, and they've thrown the ball to us at Bayern, but they got it back, and now Kimmich has got it on the right-hand side. He is some footballer. Kimmich whips it in. Lewandowski Great save by Nato. How he saved that, I have no idea, but a wonderful save from our number one. Not a lot of the ball, but you expect that. Bayern are always going to dominate when they're at home. It makes sense. It's just we're not offering much of an attacking threat, really, but like I said, I don't anticipate us being able to do that. So, half-time, and yeah, it's pretty dull, but I really don't care too much at the moment. It's one of those few occasions where I don't care. I'm going to passionately say the boys. I'm pleased how things are going. Keep it up. Jack Grealish, who just seems a bit camera shy. He doesn't like to perform very well on camera, playing at 6.4. And Pinamonti also having a rare off game at the moment. But he's just got this habit of, even when he's not playing well, he can just turn up and score. He's just so good in front of goal, touch wood. Nearing the hour mark now, and still no real issues going on. I think Kingsley Coman's come on for Thomas Müller. I'll give him a bit of pace down the left-hand side. I'm going to take Grealish off. He's not played very well. So I'm going to bring on João Cancelo. And Cancelo's going to go and play as the attacking winger. And Moses Simon can play as the inside forward. See if Simon can get at Kimmich. After I've just made that change, James Rodriguez plays it square to Coman. Coman into the box. Kimmich, Alaba. It's 1-0. We got sucked in. We were too tight. Tell the boys to push forward. See if we can create something. Come on, boys. We can. All we need is one chance. One chance is all we need. I know this looks strange, but we're going for a 3-3-4. I've taken off Montoya and Wendell and brought on Mangala and Cutrone. So he's going to go up top with Pinamonti. Thiago to Coman, Kingsley. Great tackle by Mangala on the break. Go on, Ilequim, whatever your name is. Great ball from Mangala to Cutrone. Is this a rare moment? Cutrone. Yeah, it's a bit of a lofty-wafty ball, and it's a really poor header. It's not a great ball from Cutrone. You needed to whip that, mate. That was not the time for a floaty floater. It was a bit like a floater in the sense that it was utter shit. Coman, front post, Lewandowski 2-0. Game over. Game over. And maybe with that, seeing as we've got a trip to the Emirates coming up, maybe that as well. Oh, Arsenal are only drawing with young boys. Oh, no, this changes everything. Great run by Coman, I have to say. Actually, I really want to skip it because I don't want to see it, but it's a great run by Coman. He's changed the game, Kingsley Coman. He's come on, utterly changed the game. And there's another highlight. What is going on here? Have I just opened up too much? So there, plays the ball over the top. Pinamonti up against Hummels. No chance. They're so flipping good. One day I will beat them on this game. Oh, God. Mangala. Nice ball to Moses Simon. That's a nice ball to Cutrone. Yeah, good touch. Cutrone to Pinamonti. He doesn't usually miss. Oh, my God. I've jinxed him. We had to go for it to try and get a draw. The important thing now is what happens with Arsenal. If Arsenal don't beat young boys, we are in with a chance. There's still hope. But it could come down to us playing that great ball from Pereira to Pinamonti. Plays it to Cutrone. Oh my God, he scored! Ooh, Cutrone, Pinamonti. A little bit of a layoff there. Is there a partnership going? We've up to first. How are we up to first? Oh, of course, because the goal difference against Bayern Munich. Of course we are. Parejo, that was a great ball. Lovely finish. Well done, lads. Good goal. And there's a highlight straight afterwards. No way. It's like a FIFA kickoff glitch goal. Since when did that work its way into Football Manager? Fuming at that. All that work to get back into it. There you go. A 3-1 defeat. Not ideal, is it? Really. I'm going to say, I can't fault any of you guys. It was just one of those days. They're just a better team. I knew that before the game started. I was surprised when we beat them at the Mestalla. Such is the power of our home form. But yeah, they coasted indeed. We are one of the most open groups in the entire competition. It's us on top with 7 against Bayern 7 with Arsenal on 6. Bayern and Arsenal still have to play. A lot of what happens in this group could well come down to what happens between Bayern and Arsenal. Oh, it's going to come down to the last one. Oh, brilliant. Good, we have to watch the Young Boys game. Anyway, let's move on to Vallecano. Well, the Champions League's getting exciting now. That's exciting. Hello viewers, back again. So, before the game against Vallecano, we'll have a quick run through the table. We're actually now up to 5th with our good run of form, and if we win today, we can go level on points with Atletico Madrid, who are in 2nd in the table, so we are doing very well to start the season. Vallecano are down in 19th. However, they have got this boy Ezekiel Rascaldani, who, even though his stats aren't brilliant, he is the third or second top scorer in the league. Yeah, 8 goals already, which is pretty impressive. None of our guys are even close to that. I think Pinamonti's not doing too bad, but other than that, not even close. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him today. So what we're going to do is we are going to go with pretty much the same team that did play against Bayern Munich. Nato's in goal with Wendell, Mohamed, Garay, Montoya as the back four. Zobnin, Soler in the midfield with Grealish, Pereira, Simon as the 3 in behind Pinamonti, who's up front. I think I might actually end up bringing on Cutrone and putting him with Pinamonti. I've got a 5-3-2 developing in the background, but that's one for maybe a later date. It's alright. The one problem I've got is Danny Pereira. I just can't seem to shoe on him in at the moment. Zobnin and Soler get on really well together. They play really well together. Pereira is a bit like the odd man out at the moment, but he's obviously our best player, so it's hard to fit him in. I'm going to say to the boys, I'm going to aggressively say I expect to see a much better performance tonight. I always enjoy the opportunity to get angry, as all of you who watch my channel will know. So, Vallecano at home, we should be looking at 3 points and just how many goals we can score. But I have a habit on this game of struggling against the weaker teams and struggling against the top teams. Anyone in the middle, we're fine. Anyone at the bottom or the top, we're crap. Ah, well, it wouldn't be a game against 19th if we hadn't had the most boring 10 minutes of the season straight off the bat. Ah, good. They have a free kick. Febas plays it over to Mbaba. Mbaba hits it. Oh, good. Good. Oh, it's okay. It was offside. I was going to say it literally fell to about 3 different Vallecano players there in one highlight, which would have been magical. We've had the first shot on target, which is something. Just, I didn't see it. So, everything about our play sometimes, it's just not West Ham. It's just not got... Where's Brenner? Where's Arp? Where's Sisto? Rascaldani? Marino just keeps going in field. Rascaldani, the danger man. What a pass that is. Ooh, we're lucky there. We're very lucky there. Maybe if I take my glasses off, they won't recognise me and they'll start playing really well. It's back to Soler. That's nice. Soler gets out of his feet. Go on. Go on, son. Have a crack. Not like that. Can you have a good crack, please? Not a crap one. Well, that's 45 minutes of my life I'm not going to get back. I'm going to get aggressive. What is going on? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Yeah, so we're going to do what we did against Bayern. At least we looked like scoring when we did it against Bayern. So let's just do it. I'm wondering actually, maybe, because Pereira's nonsense, let's get Soler in there and try and get Soler as an attacking playmaker. Just one of them has got to be good in that position. Someone has to be good in that position. Pinamonti, after I beefed him up so much at the start of the episode, has been absolutely gashed today. He got 1 assist in our game against Bayern. Other than that, he has contributed sweet FA to the entire episode, other than irritation. Cancelo's on at right, attacking winger, and Moses has gone up to the inside forward on the left. This is just doing my head in. It's every single flipping time I turn the camera on, we just perform like shite. Ah, good Vallecano of a corner. Bayano, good, he's completely unmarked. Brilliant. Brilliant. You can say it's the formation, you can say it's that, but they've been shite from start to finish. Just... woeful. I started in a great mood today and I'm just getting so irritated. Why? Why? Why is it whenever I turn the camera on you just suddenly start performing like crap? I cannot. Even Moses Simon's been rubbish. Come on, please. Soler. What is that for a corner? It didn't even get past the first man. This is brilliant. Soler. Oh, well. It's Mangala. It's so dark in here as well. I've got to turn the light on. Maybe it'll light up my life. Come on, Parejo, down the line to Cutrone. Is he going to get there? Just foul. What? You cannot tell me that is a highlight. Please, what is my life coming to if that's a highlight? 81st minute. Come on, we can. Please, can we just stop being shite? Please. Oh my God, just head it anywhere. Anywhere but back to them. He only had about 5 options considering the entire team's in front of him. He still hit. Oh my God, please don't. 19th, yeah? 19th. 19th in the league. 19th, my arse. Moses Simon. It's a decent ball. Patrick, please. Yes, 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 Patrick. We're 1-1 against 19th. Yeah. Anytime they actually tried to pass the ball, they've given it away. It's a brilliant ball from Moses Simon over the top. Great touch from Cutrone, and the keeper nearly saves it. And I swear to God, if he had saved that, don't know what I would have done. We can win this. Look at the stats again. So many dominant performances. So much rubbish. There is a highlight. Do not tell me it's going to be a Cutrone smash. From there, Marino peeing about on the ball. Gives it back to the keeper. He clears it hurriedly. Rascaldini is going to make something of it here. This is annoying. Just anyone. Anyone want to press him? No, no, not like this. Mbarba crosses it. No. Oh, yeah. Let's see that. Yeah, look at that. Just any time anyone wanted to go near him, there were only 4 of them that could have gone and closed him down. Literally, there were about 3. There are 3 of their players in our half, and about 7 of ours still cut through. Absolute tosh. Cutrone on the ball. It would be so like us if we got a second here. Just piss off. Moses Simon. Yeah, to Cutrone. Great save, obviously. Oh, you see that, Nato? You see what that is? It's a save, mate. You ever seen one? To be fair, he made a really good save in the Bayern Munich game. Not against Vallecano. Better than Bayern. That's what I heard. We don't lose at home. We don't lose at home. I never lose at home. Unless apparently it's one of the big 3 clubs. Or, like I said, one of the bottom 2. In which case, obviously, you always lose. Oh, God. Full time. Valencia 1. 19th in the table. Vallecano 2. 2 by Robert Mazan and Kalichi Unwakali. I'm just fuming. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. At the moment we're sitting outside the top 5. That was a chance to go up to second. Absolutely fuming. If I could find them all, I would. Oh God. I'm turning into Mourinho. I'm literally so happy to throw my players under the bus. I'm going to have a team meeting. Let's have a team meeting. Go on. I love a team meeting. Let's have a team meeting. I'm going to say, I'm really keen to ensure our heads don't drop. Things haven't been going our way, but we've got the ability to turn it around. Oh, of course. I had a team meeting in Football Manager. How could it not go wrong? How could it not go wrong? We've only got flipping Bilbao Arsenal up next. Yeah. Sorry, this is... I know I'm not usually one for whinging, but this is just... I think we've been shite, lads, personally. How can you think it's acceptable to lose to Alcoyano and then to lose to Vallecano? How is that acceptable? I obviously don't have winners in this dressing room. I've got a serious problem. I've got a lot of people here who I don't want here. Oh, I'm actually at a point in the save where I'm really, really struggling. Like, I know it doesn't look like it in form, but now that I look at it, we're actually just... It's the goal problem. Defensively, we're all over the place. Maybe Mohamed isn't as good as I think he is. Garai's a turd. Just got so many problems. Who are we losing to next? Well, it's got to come back for the Young Boys and Zaragoza games. The 2 games that you would expect us to win. There's games in between that where I 100% expect us to lose. So, pressure is on. Thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Come back for more. Hopefully I'll be a little less angry next time, but I can't promise it. Until I see you there, stay cool. Unlike me. How? 19th. How?